Wealth Builders. Is I once again your private money syndicator and savior, Nick Billions, here bringing you part 2 of our drive-by asset protection series, brought to you by the Mills Funding Group LLC, an apartment acquisition and asset management company, here dealing with trust. Okay, let's get right into it. As a disclaimer, I'm not a lawyer, CPA, securities professional. This is all personal opinion and experience, and this is all just educational and should not be intended to use for investments unless you verify by your attorney or CPA, and it's not here and it's not created to present or market any opportunities dealing with securities. Now, there are two types of trust that you always want to focus on when dealing with trust. Is one, there's revocable, which can be modified by the grantor or trustee or the creator of the trust. And then two, you have irrevocable, which cannot be modified, and you want to nickname the trust according to the purpose of the trust itself. For instance, we have Mills Private Equity Trust because we use that trust for tax purposes, but also to avoid any type of litigation and any additional tax issues that may occur with us raising private money. So we've created a Mills Private Equity Trust just for that. Now, also know that revocable trusts become irrevocable when you die. Okay, now there are three parties to all trusts to consider to make it legitimate and complete. You got the trustor, that's called the grantor, or the settlor that creates and funds the trust with the assets or the liquidity. You have the trustee that controls the trust, and you have the beneficiary that receives the value or the assets of the trust. Okay, you have living trusts, which funding your trust keeps you out of probate. Okay, taking title to the property with a living trust, you want to sign the name on the title, and you can sign it in the aspect of ours, his, or hers. Now, my mom and pops always mentioned that they wanted their 15 seconds of fame. They just wanted me to mention their existence through one of these videos. Well, mom and pops, here you go. You have the Napoleon and Vicky Mills, trustees of the Mills Trust Agreement, dated yada yada yada. That's how you do it in the ours format, and just in the his format, you just put Napoleon's name alone, or in the hers format, you just do Vicky's name alone. For IRS purposes, you have the Schedule A, and with the Schedule A that you want to fill out, you want to write down each item that's going in the trust. Okay, that's property, vehicles, whatever. The IRS classifies your trust as a clone of yourself, which helps those tax savings right there. And with trusts, you want to beware of the 3 L's, which are lawsuits, levies, and liens. Now, with the Schedule B, it distributes specific assets to specific beneficiaries. And for instance, you always want to look into and consult your attorney about creating an irrevocable life insurance trust. Okay, and what's really cool about this trust is that it has annual gift exclusions. Okay, so every year you have a certain amount, I forget how much it is, depending on how many beneficiaries you have in there or something of the sort, where you gift out a certain amount of your wealth every year, and you pass it down from family member to family, from relative to relative, without going through any type of probate or exposing your wealth to the public. You can just transfer it also without paying any type of extra capital gains tax as well by doing this form of income spreading. And also, it avoids lawsuits while you're in the midst of doing it. Okay, like I said, once again, asset protection, drive-by education at its best. I'm once again your host, Nick Billions, your private money syndicator and savior. This video has been brought to you from the Mills Funding Group LLC, an apartment acquisition and asset management company. And for more of what we do and what we offer, you want to go to our newly designed webpage at privatemoney.vanitcompanies.com. You want to like and subscribe to our Facebook page at facebook.com/private money savior, and you want to like and subscribe and comment our YouTube page at YouTube channel at youtube.com/Mills Funding Group. And I look forward to talking to you and educating you on part 3 soon.